A lot of Gran Turismo videos are things that go wrong, mistakes that were made, dirty drivers. I've made a lot of those videos. This one's a little different. You ever had one of those races where it just seems like everything works out? Stay tuned and find out how good it gets. So we're back at Suzuka. It's the same daily race C. I've qualified in P8. And this is from a live stream that I did. And the race before, I had to quit because my wheel started going on the fritz. Anyway, got it sorted out. Thought I'd get in one more race. Down into corner one, just trying to make it through. I'm in the middle of the pack here. Right, kind of get bumped a little bit there. Managed to get through and pick up one spot. Through the S's. I'm not really sure how this race is going to go at the beginning, so I'm just trying to stick to the line. Again, the details of this race are that there's 2 tire compounds that got to be used, the hards and the mediums. Technically no pit stop, but you have to use both tires. And as I usually do, I start on the hards and want to finish on the faster compound. Made it through the Degners, through the hairpin, now I'm down into the spoon, managing to stay pointing forward. So this is not usually good. I don't like going side by side, but I think I'm far enough ahead here. A little bit of an incident behind. I think that's because the Mercedes tried to follow me through and maybe got a little overly aggressive. Down through the triangle. So lap 1, I've made up, there's some guys in the pits. So I've made up 4 places after lap 1. Not bad. And corner 1. And the green Porsche, I have made that mistake so many times. So, but now I'm in P3, and I gotta try to make up time to the guys in front of me, but also keep an eye on the guys behind me in case they start to challenge. So fast forward to the end of lap 3, and the green Porsche has made up a bunch of time here. Moving down this back straight. And he's right on my time. So I go defensive. I stay on the inside because I don't want him on the inside of me going through 130R. I just don't think it's a good idea. So I move out a little bit. And we make it. A little bump, but that's okay. So I usually have been pitting around lap 2 or 3. I stayed out an extra lap because everything was going well. So I got in on lap 3. Now I'm out on the mediums, and I come into some traffic, and I slip right in between the Ferrari and the other Porsche. So shout out to the real Napster there. Thanks for not taking me out. I've been taken out at that corner before when you come out of the pits. Appreciate that. Get right back up on the Ferrari here. Gonna stay in his back pocket. So far everything's working out real well. No big mistakes. made it to the pit stop. I'm on the faster tires now, so let's see what happens. P10, still possible. Degner, 1 and 2. Nice. Down to the hairpin, so I'm trying to stay aggressive, but not like engaging. I don't want to trade paint with the Ferrari. I don't want to get in there and start bumping around. I just want them to know that I'm there. Side a little bit. Down into the spoon corner. And that's horrible. You get on the outside of that green and it's slippery. So anyway, pick up that position. P9. Nice. Now I noticed somebody else, that's the green Porsche that we were going up against before. He's on the mediums, which means he's going to have to go on to the hards. Uh-oh, yellow's out. Not sure for what. Somebody else is in on the hards. So in my opinion, the guy on the hards waited too long and the guy on the mediums didn't wait long enough. So here I come out behind the green Porsche, and he's on the hard tires, so I'm going to see if I can't push a little bit, put some pressure on him, because he's not going to have the grip in the corners like I will. But the two guys behind me, Quick Fix and the Real Napster, are both pretty quick, so I got to make sure I don't get off my line or start slowing down. Hopefully this guy won't slow me up too much. But he goes off at Degner 2. Contact, but watch this replay. I feel like he was already going, so I don't think that was my fault. He was already going. So now going back down the back straight, the leader, he's only gone 5 laps on the mediums. I think he could have probably stretched that out a little bit longer. So let's see how close we can get. The gap to the leaders right now is about 24 seconds. P4's in as well, so let's see if I can't at least get one of those positions. P3's out. And undercut P4. So now to P4 now. Now I know P3's on his hard tires. And like for me, it's like a second slower per lap. So try to push and catch up. Fast forward to lap 8. Watch that delta. He's obviously been off because he's dropping a lot of time. He dropped at least 3 seconds right there on corner 1. So that might be the opportunity we need to get on the podium. Down through the hairpin, and there he is. Spoon on board camera. Can't quite see him in that view. There he is. And now the leader's in again, and they've been on mediums. They're up to 8 laps on the mediums, which is sounds about right. Down to the triangle. The gap to the leaders down to 16 seconds, but the pit stops tend to eat up at least 15 to 16 seconds. So, okay, there we go. So now I'm up into P3, and let's keep the pressure on. See if we can't get up to P2 because I know he's on the hards. Right now in this race, everything is working right. Heading down to 130. So let me just take this opportunity. If you have been watching the channel for a little while, or if you like these videos, if you could hit that subscribe button, you can see more of this content. And if you could hit the like button, it helps get the video out to more people. Down through the triangle, and he misses his breakpoint. And the leader is in, and he's been on mediums. It's lap 9 now. And there we go. So now all I got to do is hold it together. In through corner 1, into the S's, made it through there. Down through Degner 1, Degner 2, made it through there. Down to the hairpin, made it through there. I am driving pretty safely. 130R, through there, down to the triangle. So, like I said, most of my videos, or a lot of Gran Turismo videos, are what went wrong, this, that. In this race, the tire strategy worked well. I didn't make any big mistakes. Everybody else in the field raced really cleanly, thanks to them for that. So, just shows what can happen if everything works out. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.